Hi y'all, today I'm going to teach you how to wash a hedgehog with my friend here, Brando, because my hedgehog was sleeping. So, your first step is going to get them wet. You're going to put them in your container and get them a little wet. Not a lot of water, maybe about an inch or two so it can cover up their feet, and a little bit of soap. But nothing with like this certain type of tree oil because it makes them extremely sick and really sensitive to them, which could end up killing them. So no soap with tree oil. So you're just gonna put it in their container, and you're gonna have your toothbrush. And I'm gonna use a pencil for this, because yeah. So when you have it, you're just gonna pick them up, and you're gonna scrub their bellies, and getting all the dirt and off them. Because if you have dirt on them, and then it's not that healthy for them, and you definitely don't want them to get them sick because they're an exotic animal to begin with. So you don't want to get them sick any more than you need to, because some vets don't know how to take care of them properly. So you just want to rub their bellies and make sure they're clean, and then rub that. And then you're going to want to get some more water or soap with them both combined, and you're going to rub their spikes on the back. Now you got to be extremely careful with this due to the fact if you get their spikes any more poking and they get scared, that they're going to actually poke you, and it's going to probably hurt, and you definitely don't want that. So after that, you're going to pick them up once you're done. You don't need a lot of water. You don't need a lot of soap. You just need to watch them carefully. Just rub them constantly. And they need a bath about every twice a week, once or twice a week, depending on how messy they get and how clean you keep their cage. They're extremely messy creatures. They're quiet, but they're pretty messy unless you keep them in the proper cage. So if they're messy like this, you definitely want to clean them more. I only have to clean mine once a week because he's not that messy, but he's still a certain amount. Especially if you have a wheel and they do their business on the wheel, you're definitely want to clean that out more because, well, obviously, you don't want them running around in their own feces. So you just want to clean them up constantly, especially their feet. Their feet are really, really dirty, and you need to keep those clean consistently because if you get those dirty, then that's going to cause infections, and you definitely don't want that. Once you're done, you're going to grab a towel, and you're going to hold them, and you're probably going to give them some of their favorite fruits or vegetables. They usually eat anything, so keeping them warm would be a plus, and giving them food because then they can trust you, especially because hedgehogs have an issue with trust to a certain degree. Like the more care and time you play with them, the more they're more likely to like you. So feeding them and holding them, that'll definitely give you a heads up and a plus on your hedgehog. So you definitely want that. And you're gonna keep dry them off the process like you are with a baby. Just hold them and dry them off. They might make a little noise, but you want to keep them quiet if you can. And you feed them your favorite food and their favorite food, like watermelon, cat food, stuff like that. They love it, trust me. Especially mealworms. Mealworms are their favorite snack. So you just give it to them constantly, and then they'll be able to fully go back to their cage. And then, depending on the time of day, they can go back to bed, or they can go back to their wheel. Especially the wheel, they love their wheel. So overall, it is a great pet to take care of, and it's pretty simple to give them a bath. But you just want to make sure you're following the correct steps, and definitely no oil soap. Like oil tree soap, because it makes them really sick and we don't want that. Bye.